Hi Cancer, Happy New Year. Welcome to January. This is Teresa from Tarot by T. Before I start your reading, I want to call in some good energy. So this month we have a new moon in Capricorn, which is happening in your 7th house of partnerships. And then the next day on the 14th, Uranus in Taurus moves direct after having been retrograde for months. Then we have a full moon in Leo, and that's happening across your income sector, the 2nd house and 8th house. And that's on the 28th of January. And then right after that, on the 30th, Mercury goes retrograde in Aquarius. So, let's see. There's a lot of movement around this month. Let's see what Cancer needs to know about love and relationships for January 2021. What does Cancer need to know about love and relationships for January 2021? What does Cancer need to know about love and relationships January 2021? What does Cancer need to know? Ten of Pentacles. That's the Wealth card. Okay, what does Cancer need to know about love and relationships for January 2021? What does Cancer need to know? The Four of Cups. Page of Wands. Four of Pentacles. The Death card. The Seven of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands. The Three of Swords. The Judgment. The Five of Cups. And the Three of Pentacles. And the card underneath the deck is the Strength card. Okay, so Four of Cups. You're feeling, this is like a stuck energy. It's an energy of dissatisfaction. So you might be feeling undervalued or underappreciated in a relationship or in a situation in January. And even though you're not happy, you're not ready to change your situation either. You're just kind of thinking, well, maybe I should, see what else is out there. It could even be a job situation. If it's not a relationship, it could be a job situation. But love is, something is being offered to you, but you're not reaching out for it. And you have the Page of Wands, so there's a message coming in. It could even be a new job because you have the Ace of Wands here and the Three of Pentacles. If you're not happy in your current situation, whether it's a relationship or a career situation, there is a new opportunity coming. But for some reason, you're sitting on the fence with the Four. This is a card of boredom, dissatisfaction, not feeling valued or appreciated, feeling that people are taking advantage of you, taking you for granted. So you may not feel valued in a relationship or a partnership. But you're hanging on because Cancer likes to hang on. Cancer's the crab. Once the crab grabs something, it doesn't want to let go. And you could be worried about financial security with this Four of Pentacles here. This is a card of holding on to your security. Like you're afraid to let go of your current situation because it represents a certain amount of security. And you're afraid, like, if I let go of this, will I find something else that's better, or will I be like lost at sea? So you're holding on to the known, to the familiar, even if you're not happy. With the Strength card here, there could be lessons to be learned around, or emotional, learning how not to go to extremes of emotion. The Strength card can sometimes mean learning how to tame the beast within you. So you could be, sometimes it's about dealing with anger issues. So you could be dealing with someone who has anger issues, or you could be dealing with your own issues around anger. How to release my anger in a healthy way. How to get my needs met without without overreacting, without going to extremes. The Death card is here, and I feel like you're still healing from some kind of, like something has ended in the past. The Death represents the end of a cycle. And it's still kind of influencing you. I feel like you haven't really come to terms with this ending. But you're going to have to, at some point, you're going to have to let it go. You're going to have to let go of the past. I feel like you're holding on to some heartache from the past. And that's what's preventing you from embracing new energy or more fulfilling energy. So it could be a past relationship that ended, where there was a lot of heartache. Maybe there was a lot of hurt involved. And you're carrying that. You're still carrying that inside. And so it's like you don't want to, it's like you're afraid to be vulnerable. You're afraid to try again in a relationship, or to, open up to the love that's being offered in the present. Because this is the present, so someone's offering you love. There's a potential. But you're looking at it like, I don't know. I don't know if that's right for me. I don't know if that's what I want. With the Death card, you have to kind of admit that a cycle has ended, and you have to clear it out and release it so that you could bring in new and make room for the new. If you keep focusing on the old or the past, you're not seeing, look, he's got his back turned to this new opportunity, this Ace of Wands coming up in the near future. There's a new opportunity. You might get a message that can lead to a new beginning. But you're not looking at it. You're looking at the past. And you're sitting there like, I don't know, like nothing's right, I'm not happy, but you're not turning around and seeing what opportunities are still there for you. The Seven of Pentacles are here. That's about, evaluating your situation and wondering what's coming up next. Like, okay, even if I do release the past, what's next? So you've been planting some seeds. With the Seven of Pentacles is about planting seeds and waiting to see the results. So if you have been looking for a new job, let's say you've been going on interviews or something, there could be a job offer coming that can lead to career success and major changes, because you have this Three of Pentacles. This is a card of recognition, promotion, being valued for your talent. So, and this is a time card too, March. Sometime in March, there could be a new job offer coming. Not so much now, because you're kind of closed. It's almost like, it's like you're looking, but you don't really want to move. You don't want to make the move. You're checking out what's out there, but you're still holding on to the past or holding on to your current situation. But there is a new beginning coming. And it may not be in January. It may be more in spring. March, April, May. I'm thinking March. And the Three of Swords here, this is a card of heartache and hurt. And it's in your negative thinking. I feel like you're holding on to some kind of pain. There was a relationship that ended that brought you a lot of pain and heartache. And that's kind of what's been blocking things from improving, because you keep focusing on your loss. You've even got this Five of Cups here. This is in your wish fulfillment sector. So what's stopping you from achieving what you want in a relationship is you keep focusing on the past. There was a past relationship that hurt you, or some past loss that you can't get over, and you're not seeing what's still available here. The Two Cups here, there are two cups here that are still, this is the hope. This is what's available. This is what you have now, but you're looking at what's been spilt. You can't you can't, what's gone is gone. You can't bring that back. So if you want to achieve the love and that you need and the opportunities, you have to turn around and look at what's still here. Now your environment, you have the Judgment. The Judgment card, you have to forgive. There's someone that you may have to forgive. I feel like it's again the past, some past relationship. You have to let it go. You have to forgive them and release them, because that is stopping you from entering into a new situation or even committing in a current partnership. I feel like you're afraid to be vulnerable because you don't want to be hurt. So you're blocking the energy from coming in. But the Judgment is about having an awakening and realizing that you have to make changes, that you have to see the truth and you have to move on. You can't keep clinging to the past because it's safe. You kind of have to deal with, maybe you need counseling to help you deal with this loss. Sometimes the Strength card can represent the need for counseling. The Five of Cups can also mean if you're in a relationship and it's unstable right now. The Five of Cups says that it can be fixed. So if you're in a relationship and it's going through a shaky time, maybe there was hurt in the past, you hurt each other and you can't let go of the hurt, or you can't forgive. This means that if you focus on what's good in the relationship, you can salvage it. Focus on the good that the person brings to the situation instead of focusing on the negative. So you can heal a relationship that's going through a difficult time. I feel like a lot of this is connected with your career too. Maybe you're not happy at work and you're bringing that energy home to a relationship, and it's affecting your relationship too because you're like grumpy, when you're home. Because you're not happy at work. We come home with our baggage from work and we dump it on our partner. And that could be affecting your relationship sometimes. But the Three of Pentacles, there's a new beginning coming that could that you're going to want to get involved in. This Ace of Wands is enthusiasm. It represents a new beginning where you want to take action. You're excited about it. And I feel like that could be coming, but it's not going to happen in January. You may hear from the person. I think you're going to hear news in January about a potential career opportunity or a new beginning that you're going to be really excited about. But it may not come to fruition until the end of March. But that can get you out of the funk that you've been in. And so if you're holding on to anything just because you think it's safe, don't play it too safe. You need to let go of the past. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Don't be afraid to embrace the new. And, forgive whoever you need to forgive. Release, let it go. Don't try to control the outcome. Kind of go with the flow. But you have talent and you have abilities, and you have the potential to be recognized for all that. So don't wallow in your sorrow this month. Focus on this ace. This new beginning that's coming up, this new energy that's coming in, that's going to bring you hope and motivation. So let's see, you have this new moon in Capricorn, and that's in your 7th house, and it's conjunct Pluto. So there could be a new partnership coming at this new moon. It's going to happen on January 13th. That can really transform your life. It could be a relationship, it could even be a business partnership. Whoever this person is, they have a powerful effect on you. Very strong, passionate energy. Pluto, there could be even power struggles in relationships. So you want to, there's like a strong energy here. But it's also a potential to transform. Pluto gives, it's a new moon, so it means a new beginning. So you have the potential to transform your life through relationship, through partnership. Mars is in your 11th house with Uranus. So there could be some unexpected developments around friendships or the groups that you belong to. You may decide to make some changes in the friends that you hang around with, or take action, take sudden action. Mars is squaring Jupiter and Saturn in your 8th house, so there could be some conflict around finances involving the groups that you belong to, or friendships. But Saturn is also bringing opportunity. If you're connecting with someone on an intimate level, this person could be someone who's very stable, very optimistic, someone smart, intelligent, because you got Mercury there. Someone who brings abundance your way. So a partner's income. If you're having any kind of financial issues, this partnership could bring financial support your way, but not without hard work. Jupiter brings opportunity, but Saturn says you have to make a commitment. You have to commit to doing the work. So it's not going to be easy, but it will be rewarding. And you could create something that lasts. You have Venus is going through the 7th house also at this time. And it's trining Uranus in your 11th house. So there could be a sudden relationship where a friendship turns to love. Or through the groups that you know, or the groups that you belong to, a potential partnership could arise. You have Chiron going through your 10th house. You have some wounds about your status in the world, your career. That's the Chiron is the wounded healer. So you have to deal with some wounds around relationships, also around money, and what you expect to be paid for the work that you do. So you're going to be doing some healing. Now, when Uranus goes direct, right after this new moon, things could start to move in some type of group endeavor or friendship. It's time to take action. Mars is there. Mars is where your energy is. And it's in friendships. Like maybe you need new friends, or you need to join new groups. Branch out more. And somewhere along the line, it could lead to a new relationship that brings love into you, that can transform you. Because then we have the full moon in Leo, and that full moon is happening in your 2nd house, which is the house of finances. It's also the house of self-worth and values. And you have Jupiter and Saturn in the 8th. It's bringing money and opportunity. And it's T-squaring Mars in the 11th. So there's something about friendships or the group. Like you have to take action. You have to get out of your comfort zone. Because whenever there's a square, it's like there's conflict. Because it's an uncomfortable energy. So there's something happening in your friendships or the groups that you belong to where you have to take action and it feels uncomfortable. If you can get out of your comfort zone, and you can embrace the opposite energy of Scorpio in the 5th house, like it's time for you to have some fun. The 5th house is like creative self-expression. It's time for you to go deeper, to express yourself in a powerful way. If you've been all work and no play, it's time to, have some play time. That will help relieve the tension. And you have Venus conjunct Pluto in the 7th house at this full moon. That's powerful love energy. There could be a relationship that transforms your life with someone who's very intense, very, you're going to go deep in this relationship. It's not going to be superficial. The feelings are going to run very deep. And if you can deal with your fears and release the past, and you release your past sorrow and your hurt, and be willing to embrace this new opportunity, it can change your life. And at the same time, like 2 days later, Mercury goes retrograde in your 8th house. So that could bring up some things from the past. Maybe a person that you were really attracted to in the past. Someone that you could really talk to and communicate with on a deep level. So someone from the past might come back. When Mercury retrogrades, sometimes people from the past come back. And in your case, it's in the 8th house. And that's the house of sex, death, transformation. So this new opportunity, I feel like if it's a relationship, it's going to transform your life in some way. In a good way. The emotions will be powerful. This person's going to affect you in a powerful way. So you don't want to be too reactive. But it's going to help you to change and transform. And tap into parts of yourself that you were afraid to even look at. It's going to help you confront your demons and release them so that you can achieve a greater a closeness, a more intimate connection. And so also I'm seeing career success in the cards. So not only is there a relationship that's going to transform your life, there could also be a career opportunity that will transform your life and your earning ability and how you see yourself in the world. But your success, you're going to be recognized for your success in February. Probably more like, it'll just be the beginning stages in January. But then when you get into March, I think it'll come to fruition more in March. But get ready to transform, Cancer. Whatever connections you're making this month are going to be life-changing. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you'd like to have a private reading, click on the link in the description box. It'll take you to my website. If you did like the video and it resonated with you, click on the like button, click on the subscribe button. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I want to thank everyone for supporting this channel. Whether you're commenting or liking or subscribing or sharing or ordering readings, I've enjoyed working and meeting all of you, working with and meeting all of you. So get ready for some transformative new beginnings. It's a new year, and it's time for a new you. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. I wish you much luck and love and abundance in the new year, and I'll talk to you again next month. Okay, bye now.